All right, we're back and we're live. We're looking for some more. We have a couple rolls of pennies left. Um, Looking for wheat cents first and foremost. That would be the goal. So we ended off, we did 5 or 6 rolls. We haven't found any wheat cents tonight yet. We found a Canadian, I think, and a really nasty S-mint. I think we had one copper. No, not copper. 2009, one or two, can't remember. Last night, no, 2 nights ago, we had a phenomenal coin roll hunt. The last roll, I think we averaged like 1 wheat cent every other roll or something like that. The last roll we did, pulled 6 Wheaties out of there, 40s and 50s. We had 255 Phillies, 46 and 47 Denver, I'm pretty sure. So we got a couple bank rolls of pennies left. No wheat cent enders. Not on that one. Sorry, my lighting is a little bit bad. We got, looks like shield cent end on those two. These are the two we have left. And then I have all kinds of nickels to look through. And then I also have wheat cents that I had set aside from previous hunts that will be able to go through, I think, like 44Ds, just to look for different errors. And so, kind of the plan. I was live earlier today. We didn't find any Wheaties, but that's not going to stop us from trying. And if you get really excited about the pennies, then we will open up another box, because I do have more boxes of these suckers. Hopefully you guys can still go into your little bank, and hopefully they'll still sell you bank boxes of coins. If that's the case, you're still lucky. There's some banks won't give out boxes anymore. Some banks are getting pretty stingy. Looks like we got a bunch of copper in here, those fatter rims, especially up here. And then a bunch of zinc stuff. Still chances to pull wheat cents out of modern bankrolls. Still chances to pull Indians. They're much less common, but still possible. 2013 Shield Ender. So I also have NGC Coins Variety Plus open on the side. Go to their site, go under the Resources tab, and go to Variety Plus, and you can search up all different sorts of world coins or US coins, different denominations, mints, years. It has pictures, all the varieties and stuff you should be looking for. So we'll get right into it. 83 Denvers, we're looking for those copper. 83 and later copper, worth thousands. Gotta throw on your scale, see if it weighs 3.1 grams or more. 94 Philly, we'll be looking for that extra pillar, doubling in pillars. Right here on the right side, you should see in this gap and in this gap, you should see extra pillars punched in there, if you have that variety. Let's keep on trucking. 93 out of Denver, just a memorial. This one looks pretty coppery. 73 Denver. How about a 95 out of Denver? We're looking for that DDO, double die obverse. Hopefully someday we'll find one. Or an RPM. That'd be pretty sweet too. We'll keep on looking. Hopefully we can get some folks back online. Everyone's probably gone to bed by now, but all the cool people. But we're still going to look at coins. 18 Denver Shield, looking for that doubled ear. Hey, a 2009 Denver. Formative years. These ones are good for some doubled fingers. 2009. Those are all on Phillies. Philly formative years, we're looking for that doubled finger. Not on the Denver. I still do keep all the 2009s. I enjoy them. 84 Denver. We're looking for that thickening of the date. And we're going to chuck it on the scale. See if we can find one in copper. It'd be phenomenal. Oh, we're 85. We'll just check it for copper, although it looks pretty zinky to me. Another 83 Denver. Lots of 80s. I'm weighing all my 80s now. Not my 81, not my 80s, 81s, or 82s. Only if it's a small date. Denver, will I weigh it? It's an 82. Keep on trucking. We're looking for those Wheaties. Here's a first year Memorial 59 out of Denver. These guys are well known for really messing up those mint marks. So we're going to go to Memorial 59 Denver's. Looking for RPMs. Lots of RPMs to look for. This one doesn't look like any of them. Keep on trucking. There's an 88. We'll look for that reverse of 89. What's up, Chew? I always know it's you, and that pink hand is waving at me. Appreciate you coming to hang out with us. 2.5 grams. 78 Denver Copper. What's up, Ramon? Ramon Raymond? Is it Ramon or Raymond? Hello. There's a 64 Denver, definitely copper. 64s. Denver, we are looking for the repunched mint mark. Seems like we're slightly out of focus here. Just a skosh. That's better. Looking for the RPM. Ramon, good to know ya. Appreciate you hanging out. 1990 with some black stuff on it. Some schmooze, I tell ya. Let's keep on trucking. 1996. Alrighty, let's see here. 91 Philadelphia. Trying to get a wheat cent monthly mailer kickoff in the next month. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel so you get that kickoff notification when I drop a video on it. You guys can have a chance to get a wheat cent in the mail every month for a small fee. Just help me cover cost of postage and supplies. 2023 Philadelphia. We're looking for that extra V. We're looking for the VDB V. Keep on searching. This is what it's all about. This is the hunt. Here's another 2023 Shield. Looking for the extra V. Not there. 2018 Denver, looking for the doubled ear. $77. I went through a bunch of coins when I was waiting for my oil change today. Found a couple Wheaties, of course. Here's an 82 large date, Denver. Oh, here's a double coin. Ever find a double coin? They're just stuck together with a fair amount of schmooze. 83 Denver. We're going to weigh that guy. And a sticky 81. Didn't want to let go. So that 83 is a 2.5 grammer. Let's keep on trucking. We're going to finish up these pennies and see how much. I would love to hang out all night, but unfortunately, it's not really going to happen. I definitely could, but I'd have to uproot my station here, which may or may not happen, so stay tuned. 77 out of Denver. Anyone else looking at coins tonight or this weekend or ever? Love to hear about it. 2016, nothing there. 85, this one looks pretty zinky, but we'll weigh it. 2.5 grams, of course. 78. Couple more left in this roll. We'll bust open the next one. 2004, and the last one of the roll is a 2004 as well. All right, next roll. 2004, or I don't know what that is. Something, a shield. You want to see some coins that? Well, yeah, I can show some coins that I found. This is alive. This is what it's all about. Let's grab a little handful of these. I have a bunch of quarters. I have a penny. Didn't label it. I don't know why I didn't label that. There's another penny. Ooh, this would be a good one. Here's one we're looking for. This is a reused flip. I have some new flips. I just haven't gotten around to re-flipping it. But this is the 1998 Philadelphia wide AM. So you flip it over. We'll put it under the scope here. So this is the 1998 Philly. Let's put the side light so you guys can see it a little better. So this is not supposed to have a space in between the A and the M here. Real subtle. It's just the wrong reverse. So it's a 98 wide AM from Philadelphia that we're looking for. That's one that comes up quite often. So keep an eye out for that. That one was fun to find. 98 wide AM, just reverse in America where there's a gap in between the A and the M. Here's another one, the 1969 Denver, no FG and partial floating roof. I found a bunch of these. So you look on the reverse. So this is a weak FG. I think I put no FG, but it's a weak FG. There's supposed to be the initials FG there. And then the floating roof, this side, you can see a little bit of that where the roof is connected. And this side, there's no line coming down there where that's supposed to be connected. Found a bunch of those. They've made like billions of those 60s coins. Can't remember why I saved this one. It's 87 Denver. Oh, a repunched mint mark. 87 Denver. So you have the mint mark repunched to the south on that guy. I have some quarters here too. This is one of my favorite ones. You don't have to put this under the scope to find. So 1967 rotated die. So it's in a flip, so you can tell that I'm not fudging it. You flip it over this way, it's supposed to be straight up and down on this side. Check it out. It's like 46, 47 degrees rotated. It's really trippy just to flip it over because every other coin is supposed to be right side up on both sides. Flip it over. Rotated die, baby. That's why you gotta always flip your coins. I always gotta look at the front, look at the back. And then finally, I have a whole bunch of them, but I gotta get through some coins too. So I'll show this one. This is a 1965 DDR FS 801. Looks like nothing spectacular. This is also a reused flip before I got some good flips. But this is 1965 quarter. Nothing special looking about it. But we found some machine doubling on the reverse. Check out these letters. You see this offset look here on all these letters to the left. Sorry, that lighting is not super great. It's hard to do a lighting on one that's in a flip. All those letters are doubled. I think this is machine doubling, but still a valid error, still what we're looking for on all of those letters. I was really stoked to find this one. So that's kind of things we're looking for. All of these varieties, errors are on the NGC Coin website in the Varieties Plus. That's where I find all of the example pictures, what to look for, all that good stuff. So let's get into this one. Let's get after it. Did answer? Does that give you some idea, Ramon? Hopefully it does. 2 months ago, I didn't have any of those coins. So 2014 Denver, 80 Denver. It is copper, but 89 Denver. We'll weigh it. See what it comes up as. Ringo, I've heard that it is. It's not true doubling, but it is still a valid variety machine doubling. So I'm keeping it. I think it's sweet. You don't find them very often, so I'm going with it. 62, nothing on a 62. I thought there was. 1990. What a beautiful year. There's an 86. Looking pretty zinky, but you never know until you throw her on the scale. $2014. $2,000. Looking for that wide AM. Just like on that 98 I showed you, looking for that wide AM. 87 Denver, looking for the RPM, and we'll also try to weigh it. $2,000 Denver. So Ringo, technically you're right. It is not a collectible error. I would not send it in for grading. I would save it. I would put it in the collection because I think it's sweet. But yeah, I wouldn't send them into grade. Quit raining on my parade, man. 72 Philly. That's from the NGC Coin grading website. So They say machine doubling is strike or mechanical doubling is not a true collectible coin variety. It's a form of damage or error that occurs during the striking process. It is a mint error. It's when the loose die shifts, resulting in flat shelf-like mushy doubling that lowers the coin's value, unlike true valuable double dies, which are raised and separated. So mine is machine doubling. So I'm not sending it for grading. It's going on my flip, and it'll stay with me probably forever until I die. Then my wife will spend it. So no big deal. No big deal. 72 Philly. I believe there's a DDO. FS109, doubling visible only at the tail of the numeral 2. So it's like a split 2 at the back of it on the right side. 77. No problemo. 88, looking for the reverse of 89. On the FG initials on the reverse. 2024 Denver. It's got some shine and got a lot of scratches to it as well. 70 Denver. Is there something for a 70? I think those are all S mints. Yeah. It's copper. You save your copper. Let's try to find a Wheatie. Here's another 87 Denver. Looking for a doubled or a repunched mint mark. 82. Hey, someone was asking about an 82 small date. This is an 82 small date Denver. You find these in copper, 3.1 grams. Dang. So the 82 small date has a small circle on the upside top of the 8, large circle on the bottom, so they're drastically different sizes. And then this part of the 2 is curved, and it's a little bit farther away from the rim. This is a small date. Find these in copper. They can be worth something. I don't think there's more on these. 82 small date zinc DDR. Dang, I haven't been looking for those. I'm gonna weigh it first. Okay, so it is zinc, 2.5 grams. Small date zinc DDR FS 1801. Doubling visible in all reverse lettering, but most noticeably in the Latin motto. Why on this one did they not say an E pluribus unum? Every other one they do. United States of America. I'm going to look at the motto. No. No doubling for you. 1 cent. What's up, Blaine? 2009, Denver. We'll save that guy. 2009s are good to have. 2024. 93D. Yeah, I don't get the whole grading thing. Like, yeah, it adds value. It's official. It's all that stuff. I haven't sent any coins in yet. I just like hanging on to my coins. So 80 Denver. Hey, there's our first Wheatie of the night. A 52 out of Denver. Oh, wheat cent. That is worth a like on that video, folks. 52 Denver. They are out there. Just can't be afraid to look for them. 52, we'll pull it up on the old NGC coin site. 52, we have a D over S, FS 511. How did they screw that one up? D mint mark over northwest of a previously punched S. Nope, that's not what we got. 52 RPM repunched north. Nope, don't have that either. 52 repunched clockwise. Nope, I don't think we have any of these. Mint mark repunched slightly north of the first impression. Nope. That's all. That's all. Wheat cent, baby. That's what I'd like to find. We'll be saving that. We'll be saving that for a wheat cent monthly mailer. Make sure you go subscribe. I'll be doing a kickoff video on the wheat cent monthly mailer here in the next month or so. I hope to start mailing them off next month. If I have one to do or 100 to do, doesn't matter. I'll mail them off to you guys. It's going to be a small fee to help me cover the cost of postage and supplies. This one is a 92, looking for the close AM. So go subscribe. It's free 99 today only. Another 82 Denver. Small date. And we're looking for a DDR. Yeah, DDR. Look at that. That looks like a grease error to me. Holy smokes. The E is almost completely gone. Do a little side light on this thing. You can see it, but it's super weak. Bottom half of states and that E, super weak. You see it with a little side light on there. That's interesting. '82 small date Denver. We can only hope for copper at this point. Oh, 2.5. Well, it's all good, man. 94 Denver. If it was a Philly, we'd be looking for some extra pillars on the reverse. 84 Denver, looking for doubling at the date. Nothing doing. That D looks pretty fat though. 70 Denver. It's copper. You guys hang on to your copper. Does anyone hang on to their copper? And if you do, what do you do with it? What do you plan to do with it? Sell it? Hang on to it? Melt it down? The 95 Philadelphia. '95 Philadelphia double die obverse. Looking for doubling. Looking for true doubling. Just finding damage. Son of a sea biscuit. How How's about this guy? Who knows what this is? 2017 out of Denver. Covered in schmooze. There's 84 Denver. Check out the date for doubling. I think I forgot to weigh the last one too. Looking for copper. 2018 Denver. Looking for a doubled Lincoln ear. Got like a spot on it. Makes it look like it might be something, but no, it's not. And a 2013 out of Denver. All right, let's bust open some nickels. Some nickels to look at. We're looking for silver war nickels. 35% silver war nickels. If we can be so lucky. I found a really, really nice war nickel from one of my local banks. It's in really fine condition. 79. Ooh, my cup runneth over. I need to empty it into the bank bag. If I go to the bank tomorrow, I'll be happy to see them pennies coming back. 18 Philly. We can cruise through most of these. 75 Denver. We got things to look at. 64s. Some 2004s. The handshake one and the buffalo one. There's probably another year I'm forgetting in there somewhere. $0.05. 64s, 75, 2004, 2005s. And then if we go older than 64, we're going to check them out. See. Like, for example, the 61 out of Denver. I don't know these offhand, so we're going to check out the website. 61. Nothing on a 61. Hopefully we can find something. Oh, here's an 85. We found a couple of 41s a few nights back. Here's a 59, a little bit older, out of Denver. These older coins too, we're also looking for full steps on the back, right above the word Monticello. This one has 0 steps. This one has 0 steps. That was a 59. Also nothing on a 59. Nickels seem like they get overlooked pretty often. There's only a few years of silver, but you still find them in bankrolls because people don't know what they're looking for. People don't know that they should look for something. And then there's all kinds of these ones that maybe you need a scope for, or you need some good keen eyes to be looking at them in order to find the errors and the want to look through them. Like making bank over here, going through nickels, going through coins. I've made $0 so far because everything I've found, I just want to hang on to. How are you going to make money doing that? That's why I want to start mailing my wheat cents to you guys with the monthly wheat cent mailer for a small fee. You can sign up your kids, your grandkids, yourself to get a monthly wheat cent in the mail in a flip. I'm going to have some stickers coming along with them, some merch. Maybe get some hands on some other coin channel merch as well. Hoping just send a little envelope of stuff to you guys and help people grow their coin collections, help youngins get started coin collecting. Here's a 75 Denver. We're looking for that misplaced mint mark. So this one is correctly placed. Misplaced one will be up here right by the 5. 75 Denver nickels. Last one of the first nickel roll, 2014, nothing there. Let's go for another one. Got some modern nickelage, some more modern looking nickelage. Maybe I'll send you guys a custom coin pointer in the mail too with your wheat cent. Custom colors. Ooh, that top one looks, that second to the top looks a little promising. Looks a little bit different than the rest, don't you think? Ooh, let's start with that one. Oh, I completely lost it. Oh, we'll find it. 89 Denver. Here's this one. A little bit darkish. Nope, just 1998. Spent some time in the dirt for sure. This will be our last roll of the night. Pretty sure we're gonna have to wrap it up after this. But I appreciate you guys hanging out, liking the video, subscribing to the channel. I really couldn't do this without you. Actually, I could. I could easily do this without you guys. But I enjoy going through coins. I enjoy teaching people about coins, and I enjoy learning about coins. So if I can do that alongside you guys, makes me happy. Makes me so happy. And every once in a while I can tell a corny coin joke to all you folks out there. Sometimes I get an acknowledgement. I also like talking to myself too, so this is like the best hobby for me. E3. Some of the older coins, oh, here's a buffalo. 05 Philly. Double visible, and in God we trust, liberty, date, and mint. Nothing there. Few more coins left, and we're gonna wrap it up. 64 Denver, looking for that doubled or repunched mint mark. $14. Come on. I think I found 3 or 4 war nickels and rolls from the bank. So they're definitely out there. Definitely out there for us to find. And one day we'll find one. Fortunately, we're not going to find them in this roll. But I appreciate everyone hanging out. Make sure you subscribe so you get the wheat cent monthly mailer information once I come up with that. Thanks for hanging out with us. We only found 1 wheat cent of the night. Nothing in nickels. The The only one we found is 1952 Denver wheat sand, baby. With that, peace out. Thanks, everybody. Have a good night.